5 minutes, sir. Please sit down. Please sit down. Honorable Subhas Chandra Bose.
Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. And also, I convey my thanks to the government for bringing this bill forward. Sir, the Gonda community in Uttar Pradesh has been vital in leading their way to change through the representation of their tribe. Different districts inhibiting different demographics have been categorized as areas belonging to different scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Therefore, this bill rightly amends for 4 districts under scheduled tribes and areas that were wrongly ascribed. So these are, I am giving 2 positive points in this bill, sir. And out of which, number 1 is, according to the 2011 census, tribal communities in India constituted 8.6% of the total population, meaning that 104 million people categorize themselves as Adivasi in India. Number 2, the Gond community that this bill rightly ascribes to makes up the largest share in the tribal community currently residing in India. The 2011 census records the Gonda community population 1,13,44,629. I believe that this bill will help them in getting recognized as distinct tribal group with their own culture and practices. Tribal communities in India are not adequately recognized, and therefore this bill will help them to represent themselves and claim their rights. I am also giving 1 or 2 suggestions, sir. Climate change. As we are all aware that climate change is a problem for all of us. It is even more so for the Adivasi communities residing in India. These communities usually have a close cultural relationship with their environment and depend on it for their livelihood and income. Therefore, I would urge the government to conduct an assessment as to how climate change would disproportionately affect the Indian tribal population and to come up with primitive policies. It is imperative for us to act practically, proactively, and to understand that climate change can affect this unreserved community tribal religion. The environment is not only related to the livelihood, but it is also very close to their identities as tribal communities. Preserving and protecting their environment is also a part of their religion, as most of them worship nature. Therefore, the essential to understand how the climate change can hamper their livelihood on their fundamental rights. I also, the Honorable Chairman, sir, please allow me, and also it is not out of place to mention some of the positive aspects of our government for taking for development of the tribals. My home state of Andhra Pradesh is having population of 5.53% as per 2011 census. Our state has implemented many welfare schemes focused towards the upliftment of tribals. I am seeking financial support to our tribal community, sir, from the Government of India, sir. We are implementing like sub-plan of 2 SCs scholarships, Ambedkar Overseas Vidyanidhi scheme, skill upgradation schemes, and also provides scholarship coaching for international exams like TOEFL and GRE. All these schemes are implementing by our state government, sir. Finally, support this community. The budget of 2021-22 2022 showed welfare of ST were allocated 2,626 crores, whereas the revised estimates showed only 1,616 crores were allocated. Even grants of the state government decreased by 755 crores the same year. Budget 2020 and 2021 allocated initially as 4,717 crores, whereas the revised estimate showed a significant decrease to 3,416 crores. I wonder whether the adequate support was extended to our tribal population during the initial 2 years of pandemic. It is essential for the government to access how the pandemic must have affected them and to provide financial support if needed be. Finally, sir, I am concluding, sir, with this. I would like to conclude by saying that in a diverse democracy like India, it is essential for the government to do all that we can to represent different interests equally. Therefore, I believe that this bill gets us set up a closer to our vision. With this, I support this bill, sir, on behalf of our party.
Thank you, Subhas Chandra Bose ji. Garu. Dr. Sivadasa.